Sorry. Oops. Can you all can see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So yesterday we have covered till question number 10. Today we are going to start from 11. So the 11th question is which of the following statement is true? So let's check all these options. So A, dynamic analysis finds defects. Debugging fixes defects. Okay. First thing, dynamic analysis. Okay. Do not find any defects. First thing, and do not even, this statement is correct. Like debugging fixes defect, but a complete sentence is incorrect. Okay, now check option B, dynamic analysis fixes defects, debugging finds defect. No, so dynamic analysis never fix any kind of defects first, so that is also incorrect. Now check the third option, dynamic analysis finds failures, debugging fixes defects. Yeah, that dynamic analyze help out to find the failure. Okay, and at the same time debugs all the defect fixes. So check also the fourth option, dynamic analysis finds error, debugging find root cause. No, it's incorrect. So the correct option is C, dynamic analysis finds failure, and debugging fixes defects. Now come to 12th number question. There are few artifacts to be reviewed. Manager said there is only one way to review. Okay, so let's check all these options. So his statement is correct. There is only one way to review. So this is completely incorrect. There is not only one way to review the artifacts. Okay, let's check the option B. His statement is incorrect. There are many ways to review. Yeah, that's correct. So there are many ways to review. Let's check if any close options from C or D. His statement is correct, which is not correct. One way gives more output, which is completely incorrect. Option D, his statement is incorrect. He should not tell about the review. No, this is not a it's not the related options even. So here the option B is the correct. His statement is incorrect. There are many ways to review. Now let's come to question number 13. Which is not appropriate in incident report? Okay, so the options are test ID and test case number, priority statement, I found script difficult to understand, and option D, test item identification. So first thing, any test case, we have test ID and test case number. Okay, for any test cases or any defect also we get this information. Even we have a call priority, severity things. This is also you will get. But check the option C, statement, I found script difficult to understand. So there is no it is saying it's incorrect. Okay, this is not the appropriate for any kind of report. Like you can't say I feel difficulties doing this and that. So this is the option C would be the right answer for this question, and rest all three are completely related with the testing things, test item identifications or priority or test cases. So here the right answer is option C. Now come to the question number 14. Tester has found defect in review process. Which of the following statement in true? Okay, so option 1, send author email and tell he would not have done those mistakes. Okay, option B, tell author in a constructive way so that he feels better and fixes the defects. Okay, option C, complain to manager about defects. Option D, give author a time limit and ask him to fix within a time limit to meet deadlines. Okay, now like while doing any testing, you found some defects. Okay, so what would be the suitable option from this like A or B or C, D? So send like author email and tell that he would not have done those mistakes, and so this is, so we can't blame in software testing world. Something can be happen by anyone. It could be from developer or product owner. Sometimes they do a wrong requirement, based on that wrong product can be also built. So but at the same time you can't blame anyone. So this completely, the sentence is incorrect. So we can't tell any mistakes, whose mistakes what. Now see option D, tell author in a constructive way so that he feels better and fix the defect. Yeah, so you are saying this is what I was expecting this way, but it is coming, I'm getting the result in a different way. So could you just check and fixes the defect? So this is something, this is constructive way we are approaching someone like a developer to fix the defect. And the option C is also incorrect, like complain to manager. So there is no word for a complain to anyone. And the option D, give author a time limit and ask, being a tester, I do not have right to give a time limit. Okay, when developer is going to fix the defects and all, that is not my job. My job is just communicate the things to the developer so that they can work on it. Okay, so apart from B, all these options are incorrect. So the correct answer is B. Now let's move to next question. When is testing enough? So this is also very interesting. When is testing enough? When you feel, yeah, we have done sufficient amount of testings in terms of like product, any kind of like regression or functional or whatever, testing is enough. So option A, time and budget are executed. So first thing, we'll go through all the option. Option B, manager has sufficient information to inform about release. Option C, till all defects are found. Option D, when no critical faults for a while and all known issues retested and fixed. Okay, now understand one thing. Okay, before I choose any option from these, so there is no application in this world you can do 100% testing. This is like, this is truth. Okay, you can't do 100% testing at all. It could be manual, it could be automation, nothing is possible 100%. But what you can do, the most of the critical bugs or critical functionality you check, so that you can easily push this product to the end user so that they can at least use. Okay, so you will have only focus on the critical functionality. Okay, so here time and budget this is not correct. So it's not about time and budget. You have a 15 days time, suppose, okay, but it's not necessary you will continue testing for next 15 days. The same thing you are going to testing every day. This is also not the correct one. Option B, manager has sufficient information to inform about it. So no, this is nothing about the manager. Okay, so this is all about the product, product. So this is also incorrect. Till all defects are found. So it's even not like possible task to find out all defects in one shot. Okay, you cannot find all defects. So here is a suitable option is, and the correct answer is option D. When no critical falls for a while, and all known issues retested and fixed. So we'll be only focus on the critical things. If some critical things are like there may be a different sets of test cases you will have. So you will be focused on the most critical part. If it is working fine, then you can easily say, okay, we have done testing. So correct option is D. Now let's move to the next question. Question number 16. You have done testing and found no defects. Which of the following statement is true? So you have done testing and found no defects. So what you are going to do? So option A, product will be successfully in market. Risk involved with product is less. Maintenance testing will be of less cost and effort. Testing is done by experts in testing. Okay. So product will be successfully to the market. So you have done testing and you have found no defect, but at the same time there would be something like called the risk thing. If suppose without, maybe you have did testing but you didn't cover all this, so there may be possibilities where you might miss some negative testing or something. So it doesn't mean that product will be successful in the market. No, this is not. Let's check the option B. Risk involved with product is less. Yeah, that you can say that risk would be less because you might have checked all the possible positive test cases, but you didn't check negative tests. That's even an okay, to at least to say, okay, that's like, okay, product issue or in risk involvement would be less compared to the other things, because you have almost done all the positive testing. uh, let's check the option number C. Maintenance testing will be of less cost and effort. No, this is incorrect. So there is nothing related with the maintenance. If you do not find any defects and all, maintenance will remain same for all the application. Option number D, testing is done by expert in testing. So there is no word call experts. Everyone we do, we are a tester and we are not a product experts. Products expert only call like those who are a business analyst or product owner, or end user. They can be an expert. Being a tester, we can't say we are expert in testing for that application. So here is the right option is B. Risk involved with product is less. Now let's move to question number 17. So which of the following provides the best description of a test case? Okay. A document specifying a sequence of actions for the execution of a test, also known as test script of manual test script. Okay, check option B. A set of input values and expected results. So this is so the question is about the test case. in test case, mostly what we get, so a set of input values and expected results with execution precondition and execution post condition developed for a particular test condition. It's look very looks correct one only. Let's check the other two options. Option C, an attribute of a system specified by requirement document, for example, reliability, usability, or design constraint that is executed in a test. So in test case, I don't feel these are very relative options for this reliability, usability, nothing. I don't think this is incorrect completely. Anyway, check option D. An item or event of a system that could be verified by one or more test condition, for example, function, transaction, feature, quality, attribute, or structural element. So it is all these options you will be getting confused. Okay, so simply if you check the best description of a test case. So in test case, what usually you should get. So check the option B. Expected result. In test case, you get a column called expected result. Then you have execution precondition will be there. Even post condition will be there. So this is very correct one. This is the option B is the right for this question. Rest all are incorrect. So here B is the right answer for this question. Now let's move to question number 18. Which of the following is a major objective of a testing? So when you do a testing, what is your main objective? This is what the question says. So check all the option. To prevent defect, to validate the project plan works as required. Option C, to gain confidence in the development team, to make release decisions for the system under test. So we'll start with option D. So there is like, see, the objective is not to make any decision for the test. Okay, for any kind of releases, this is not our main objective. Option C, to gain confidence in a development team. So we are a tester, so we should not bother about the development, how it works, how they build. So that also not the correct one. um, to validate the project plan works as requirement. No, this is not the main objective. Our objective is what? So this is the correct option is A, to prevent defects. So we our in testing, our main objective is there should not be any defect on the application, so that end user will get a correct application and there will be no issue. So this is to prevent defect is our motto, or you can say object or something. So this is only the thing we have to first give priority, to prevent defects. Question number 19. Which of the following is an example of a failure in a car cruise control system? So this is one giving one example for car cruise control system. So we have to check all the options. Okay, failure from these options. So first option, the developer of the system forgot to rename variable after a cut and paste operation. Okay. Option B, unnecessary code that sounds an alarm when reversing was included in the system. Option C, the system stops maintaining a set speed when the uh, radio volume is increased or decreased. And option D, the design specification for the system wrongly stated speed in kilometer or hour. So for any so there is a system they have built, car cruise control. So the correct answer, you will get this kind of like questions every time. So the correct answer is the system stops maintaining a set speed when the radio volume is increase or decrease. So this C option is related to the application. And if you look at other options, these are talking something from the development team or something, like something not related to the product. They are talking about the process, what they followed, but the option C is only mentioning about the